Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Yvonne Mills. I'm the owner of Yvonne's Lingerie Boutique. And today I wanted to talk about what actually inspired me to launch and create this online business. So the reason why I said inspire is because nowadays a lot of people are building businesses just to build them. There's no real passion, there's no real goals, there's no real interest, there's no real drive. So I wanted to kind of talk about the inspiration in a business. Whatever you do, whatever you come across, as far as your creative talents, whether you're good at hair, whether you're good at healing, anything like that, you could turn it into a business. Don't try to copy somebody else's dreams, goals, and see that it works for them and then try to make it work for you, because 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, it's not going to work. And if it does work, you're going to probably get tired of running that business. You're going to lose interest because it wasn't your passion. You were just interested in it because you've seen it working for someone else. So for lingerie with me, lingerie started with my insecurities. My self-doubt, kind of my body shame. I was about 135 pounds. I weighed 135 pounds, and then I went from 135 to 100 pounds to like 105, then now to 110, and I got stuck at, well, I am now stuck at 115 pounds. So I was very, very insecure because I lost so much weight. I became very, very thin and just body shamed myself. And I was just insecure, just very, very insecure. Don't get me wrong, like I was very secure with other parts of myself, like my face, my legs, everything. Like I just wasn't secure about my waist area because I was very thick. I was very, very, very chunky. So losing all that weight kind of shocked me. I just started loving myself, just trying to find ways to love myself. And then I got into a lot of healing, just self-healing, self-loving, and lingerie. I've always loved lingerie. I wore it. I've worn it always for myself. I've never really worn lingerie for anyone else. Don't get me wrong, I put lingerie on to, spice up the bedroom, but as far as putting it on, it's always been for myself first. And I realized, like, the more I put on lingerie, the more I felt good, and the more I accepted my body, the more I accepted me being skinny, me being thin, just everything. If you don't love one thing about yourself, you don't love all of you. You have to love your flaws and all, like from head to toe, everything. If there's one thing you do not love about yourself, learn how to love that thing about yourself, because that will end up creating more insecurities within your body. So that's why I started this lingerie business, because I'm like, I know I'm not the only one who feels insecure about their bodies. People are like, oh my gosh, you're so skinny, I love it, and I'm like, really? I hate being skinny. So it's like, one thing you don't love about yourself, another person will love. But that's kind of an issue, because you shouldn't wait for someone else to compliment you for you to love that thing about yourself. You should be the first one to say you love that thing about yourself, So that was my whole gist of creating this lingerie business, because I know there was other females who struggled with the same thing I struggled with. And when I did launch my brand, I got a lot more positivity than I expected. And then even some of my friends who are skinny and who are thinner, they're just like, oh my gosh, you're putting on for the little booties, for the itty bitties. And that kind of was just like, it boosted me, because I'm like, wow, like me loving myself and embracing my flaws kind of inspired other people to just love themselves and just be free with their body. So I never looked at lingerie as a sexual thing. I looked at it as a sensual thing. And those are two main different things. Sexual and sensual are two different things. They're two different things. And I really just learned how to just love myself with being sensual. And sensual isn't a bad thing. It's just embracing your body. And I feel like nowadays, I don't know, it could be with social media, just today's world, people feel like it's a bad thing to just love your body, just to feel on your body. And I'm going to be the first to say it's not a bad thing. I feel like that's one of the best things to do, especially as a young woman. I feel like a lot of women want to just flaunt their body, but not embrace their body. Like, literally, how many women do you know who are flaunting their bodies but not embracing it? There's a difference. Flaunting it, just shaking it for somebody to compliment them, shaking it for a nigga to be like, hey, fat ass, bend it over, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then they get mad, what fat ass, woo, doo, doo, doo. But instead of embracing it and just loving it and just feeling the love inside your body, you know, you don't see too many women doing that. But that was just my whole little bit of inspiration behind my business. And another thing that comes with inspiration is exploring your creative side. Like, you have to really see what you're good at. I feel like with lingerie, it's more than just lingerie for me. I know it has opened up so many other doors for me. Exploring your creative side. You have to really explore your creative side and see what works for you, what you're good at. For me, lingerie, I am very open to the sensuality in it and embracing womanhood and really accepting your flaws and just loving yourself and self-healing and giving that love that your body needs, really connecting with yourself. I feel like with lingerie, it has taught me so much with relationships, how you should treat a man, and not even how you should treat a man, how you should treat yourself first. And that when you learn how to treat yourself first, it's easier to treat someone else good, to show them that care, to show them that attention, because you know how to care for yourself. You know how to give your own self attention. You're not depending on attention from somebody else. I really want to share my experiences with others, because as I grow older, I see the lack in relationships, and it's more than just communication. It's more than just not understanding each other. A lot of people don't even understand them damn selves. So how are they going to understand somebody else, you know? So that's me exploring my creative side and being inspired to start this lingerie business, because it started with me. It started inside. That's what a lot of people are missing in their business. Them. A lot of times when somebody starts a business, it's because they're starting it for the wrong reasons. They're starting it because they see somebody else doing it. It's working for them, you know. I already touched bases on that, but explore your creative side. Be inspired. Don't be influenced. Be inspired. Do not be influenced. Shout out to the Hood Healer, because she made me realize that I was building my business off of inspiration and that others were building it off of influence. Live in a life of inspiration, not influence. When you start a business, make sure it's for you. Dig deep inside and figure out what you're good at. And the thing is, you don't have to be good at what somebody else is good at. Really dig deep, see what you're good at, and explore your talent. Explore your creative side. See, and another thing is, a lot of people are scared of their creative side because it's a lot of fear built around your creativity. There's a lot of fear, a lot of fear built around your creativity. So when you kind of step into your creative side or your creative zone, you get scared, or you don't want to share with the world what you're good at, because you're self-judging yourself. You're putting yourself down. You're scared to create. So then what do? Just bounce off of somebody else's idea. It's okay to have the same idea, but be inspired. Why do you have that idea? When I'm super stressed, about my business. When things go wrong, I'm still enjoying it. I still love it. Don't get me wrong, there's days where I'm like, oh, should I continue? Should I continue? But then my creative side like, yes, continue. What? This is nothing. This is nothing. These are just little road bumps. That's all it is. Little blockages in the road. That's it. Just move around. Move around. So always listen to your intuition, that feeling, that that nudging feeling, that anxious feeling, that like, oh, you get excited about doing it or looking at it, or however, whatever it is that you like to do, explore it. And I promise you, you could create a business out of it. And that's the thing, it doesn't even always have to be a business. Whatever you enjoy doing, just do it. Don't think about how you can make money. Don't think about how you could be pop and how you could be famous. Just do it because you love it. I promise you, when you do something because you truly enjoy it, because you love it, the blessings are that much more greater. The blessings are that much more enjoyable because you enjoy doing that. When I thought about lingerie, I wasn't thinking about who was selling lingerie, how I could do it better. I literally just was in my head just thinking, and of course it wasn't instantly. It took a couple days, couple weeks to figure out, but I was just in my head just thinking, and then lingerie just kept popping in my head because I was wearing it and I just enjoyed it. So I was like, let me try to sell it, because I know I'm not the only one having these certain insecurities or these certain issues. So let's just do it because I love it, and let's just see where it can go. I was just thinking about myself. And then when I did launch and when I really like was getting it on a roll, I was like, wow, this person sells lingerie. Wow, this person sells lingerie. It's like I see so many people selling lingerie, and it's not a lot of people, but it's just I'm in that realm now. I'm in that lane. I'm in the lingerie lane, so I see lingerie all the time. I'm in the process of rebranding. I kind of had to step back, do a few things, and reroute. So at this point, I'm kind of just rambling on. I hope you guys got a few gems, a few nuggets out of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I look forward to sharing my journey with you guys.